Hey there, it's Lowell Wild Jr. This past weekend just finished the first weekend of the NFL season. Why do I bring up the NFL season? Because football is the ultimate team game. It's the sport that everybody who plays it says that you're reliant on the person next to you, the person behind you, and if everybody isn't working together, you're going to fail. So I want to bring that back to creating your team. Interestingly enough, yesterday my fellow asked me, how have you built such a great team? And so I started to think about it, and we've been talking about it together today in surgery. And I thought it's a really great thing for all of us to be thinking about, because team is so important in Practice 360, the Fabby Practice 360, to developing that perfect business just for you. So how I've thought about building my team are a few different things. First of all, looking for the right team member. Well, the right team member does not necessarily have to have medical background. It can be somebody who comes from a different service industry, or somebody who just wants to transition into medicine or a service industry, because that is a life goal of theirs, is to help other people. So even if they haven't had medical background, finding somebody who is passionate about helping others, patient care, wants to learn, wants to grow. And some of the best people who work for me are people who had no medical background when they joined us. For instance, my medical assistant, who has been with us for over 20 years, had no medical background when he joined our organization 20 years ago, and continued to grow and grow and grow. Today, my scrub tech, no background when we hired him into the surgery center, and years ago taught him how to be what is commonly believed is the best podiatry scrub tech that is out there. Then there are the other people who have come from other medical industries that you've identified as being really great people who can help support you and help the organization grow. So once you get that passionate person who really wants to be a part of the team, it's then taking them and teaching them and mentoring them. What I mean by that is most people don't know anything about podiatry, don't know anything about the way you want to provide care. And it's taking them and teaching them, spending the time before and after clinic to explain to them, here's what I would like to accomplish with my patient care. And at the end of the day, saying, hey, here are some things we did really, really well today, and here are some things that I'd like to do a little bit better. It's meeting with your team at the beginning of the day in a daily huddle and saying, hey, here's what our day is looking like, and here's how we want to attack it. I want x-rays on these patients. I want bracing on these patients. We're going to do injections on these patients, and setting up the day for success as best as you can. And when your team knows what you want to do, it's so much easier for them to deliver, and they want to make you happy. They want to make the patients happy. It's also making sure that you're constantly providing feedback into your goals and their goals. We talked about goals last week. It's working on their goals with you and asking your team, how would you like to be challenged? Because when you hear how they would like to be challenged, you can meet their needs and their expectations. And once you start to put the right team together, you're going to start to see it flourish with patient success, with your happiness, with your team's happiness as well. And when it comes to the administration of your organization, be a little bit cautious. Don't just continue to promote people because they've been there a long time. Make sure you're promoting people who are aligned with you, who want success for you, and can deliver what you're hoping to deliver. And when you see somebody who doesn't fit well into your team, first of all, give them an opportunity by mentoring them. And if they can't live up to what you want and what the other team members live up to, don't be afraid of getting rid of people. And I don't mean just blindly and callously firing people, but if people don't fit into your team, it's much better, not just for you and the person who you're going to get rid of, but the rest of the team, because one bad apple can spoil the whole bushel. So as you're looking to develop your dream team, these are some of the things that I think about, and there's a whole lot more, but these are great ways to get started. So this week, think about developing your dream team and put those actions into reality. Have a great week.